Hey guys, so this is Editing Ember here. This is the beginning of the video for you, but it's actually a part of a video I made that was about gaming ideas for cam girls. So if you want to check that video out, I will have it linked below, but this video is going to be about other ways you can get tips other than games or prizes that you can have people tip for. I just wanted to make this little intro here because I didn't make one before because I was going to make it one video, but then it ended up being hella long. So here is the second half of that video for you, and I hope you like it. Enjoy. Enjoy. What the fuck was that? Who am I?
Different prize ideas, so different ideas of things you're selling, basically. Reasons for people to tip you. There's lots of different prize ideas that you can do. There's a lot of different reasons people would tip you. And this is just a general list. This is just what I've found to work for me. The first one is going to be the only one, I think. No, okay, maybe not the only one that involves a toy, but it basically is the toy is the prize. So you can get a toy. I have a Lush. There's also a other one, I don't know. It's a vibrator that either goes inside of you or inside of your panties, and it's made to go off with the cam website's tip sound, depending on the website you work for. Some websites it might not work, but if you work on certain websites, the tip noise will make the vibrator go off, and different amounts of tips will give you different levels of vibrations and all of that. So that prize idea is pretty easy because people get their tip prize immediately and you don't have a say over it, and it doesn't matter how busy you are because guess what, it's still going to go off. They are kind of pricey, but I find that a lot of people are more than happy to buy them for you. So you can just put them on your Amazon wish list and link them over to that. You can even, if you really want it, like you can make it as currency for something. So if someone buys you this gift, you give them a Skype show, you give them a video, something like that. Another thing is spanks. Spanks pretty easy. You can spank yourself with your hand. You can spank yourself. I have a crop. You can spank yourself with a crop. If you have a friend over, you can spank each other. That kind of thing. You can do twerking. So if you like twerking, then tip this much and I'll twerk for you. Striptease. You can do ice cube play, which is basically an ice cube. You just go in your freezer and you grab an ice cube and you're naked and you rub it all over yourself. People really like it. I don't know. You'll be freezing. Don't forget to put down a towel. I made that mistake the first time because it drips everywhere. And yeah, just try to make it nice and sexy. And I usually just eat the leftover ice cube when I'm done. That's a fun thing. You can do 1 minute vibrator. So even if you're using a vibrator toy, like the one that goes off with the tips, you would have to tip an insane amount. I don't think there's even an option, honestly, for the toy I have to vibrate for a minute straight. So you can do both these at once, or have both of these as options at once. They don't counteract with each other. So you can do tip this much, get 1 minute of the vibrator. Like I have 1 minute on the vibrator, like on high, can't take it off, that kind of thing. You can do tip for BJ play. So if you have a toy that you can sexually suck on, then there you go, BJ play. You can do for messages, depending on your website. If you have private messages, you can say tip, like make it a really small amount. I think I do 9 tokens for a private message. So if I'm getting a bunch of private messages, I don't have time to answer them all, or I just don't want to. And so if you specifically want me to answer your message, not to say that I absolutely won't answer your message if you don't tip me, but just that it makes their message a higher priority if they tip me, like 9 tokens or something like that. So that just kind of helps you prioritize your messages and not get too caught up in that. Another prize could be Snapchat. So you can make a separate sexy Snapchat where you post on your story, and then you can have people pay you to get that Snapchat. Your rules for your Snapchat, everybody's different. You can do no private messaging on it, no screenshots, you know, you make your own rules. But giving away your Snapchat for tokens, definitely a good prize thing. Actually, some girls do like per month, like month subscriptions to their Snapchat. And at the end of the month, if you haven't paid for another month, then you will not be on their Snapchat anymore. You can do flashes. So just a flash is just a quick ooh of a special area. You can do song requests, so if you're like me and always have music playing in the background or are even dancing to the music, you can have people tip a certain amount to play a certain song. You can do food play if you want to get sticky. This is up to you, but whipped cream, bananas, I don't know, any food that you can make sexy. And you can also do shots or hits in the sense of alcohol or weed. If you're like me, I smoke weed. But that also depends on the website you're on. Some of them won't allow you to smoke weed on camera, that kind of thing. But either way, shots is the same idea, except this wouldn't be a roulette. This would just be for a shot, like it's definitely got alcohol in it. If you do the shots, then you want to make sure they're not too cheap, because you could get fucked up. Like, people will try to get you fucked up. Yeah, I hope that this was helpful to some of you out there. And thanks for watching, and I shall be making more videos in the near future. Alright, thanks. Bye. Oh wait. Is that a thing I'm gonna do now? Sure.